Well, well, well. Just when we thought the market was capitulating and all the economic analysts and all the experts were saying we've got further drops, and I had various even outlets contacted me this week, but I was away in Rarotonga telling me that some other financial institution had indicated that there are going to be drops of another 20%. Well, let me give you the good news, guys and girls. 13 auctions had been booked in today, and guess what? It's 12 out of 13. That's right. That's 12 out of 13. And I wished I'd live streamed the auction I've just come from in Altona Street in Abbotsford, where $2.3 million for a house that needs a fair bit of work. So guys and girls, you know what I've worked out? The real estate agents that are talking to their vendors within 48 hours. So they never leave a gap of more than 48 hours of contact. They're getting their vendors to accept the reality of the marketplace. And you know what the really good ones are doing? The really good ones get their vendor and actually do a feasibility study on the property that they're going to buy to actually show them that they're going to be buying it for a lot lower than they would have. And it's all making logical sense all of a sudden. Vendors have accepted the marketplace, and why wouldn't they? When they're on a mobile phone getting social media news being down onto their, being streamed onto their trail of, I had a beer with the owners. The owners are actually big fans of the Sunday Night Rant. So they offered me to have a beer after the auction, and I did. And I'm trying to think of the word I was going to say. The word I was going to say is that there is so much content that is being given to people via social media that they know what the market's doing. All it needs is someone to come in and interpret it, show them that they, in fact, are going to be major beneficiaries when they purchase. And it's revenue neutral position for people, right? But if you're sort of listing a property and then you're being a little bit gutless, not having those conversations, and you also, listen, the other thing is you also got to, you've got to be quoting the right prices, and I'm a big believer that what you've got to do is with approval and within the laws, everything within the laws. So you go on to your appropriate, whether it's consumer affairs or office of fair trading, that, you're quoting appropriate figures that are going to create interest. Don't go off and quote figures that aren't going to have people interested. And it's really simple. All you've got to do is be more of a person that is a doctor, not someone that, you're not a travel agent. Like travel agents to me, would actually be shit real estate agents, because travel agents are always talking about, you're going to be walking through the Colosseum, you're going to be sitting by the beach at Super Paradise at Mykonos. It's all positive, right? In real estate, the mood of the conversation is different, right? Now, guys and girls, this week I'm letting you know that I'm going to spend a lot of time to the real estate gym members going through appropriate commission schemes that you should be, looking at. The laws have changed. There's a lot of confusion about, what should you be paid? What does the law say is a minimum requirement? We're going to cover that. We're also going to cover within the law what you can do regarding price quoting. We're going to be covering that. That's going to be on Thursday live stream to the real estate gym members. Guys and girls, I'm feeling really like it does feel good selling a lot of properties in the one day. Good day, Shane. And on that note, I'm just going to, I'd love you to put in your comments. How was your day? Hey, Sarah from the UK. How was your day? What I want to find out is buyer interest in your marketplace same, worse, or better? And just put down where you're from, like roughly the region in Australia or New Zealand or the UK, and you know what your buyer energy is like. But you know, the guy today, I did auctions for one guy called Sam Varica, and he said the one thing, I think he sold 7 out of 7. I think he said that the biggest change in focus he's put on is to be having more face-to-face communication with his vendors, right? Whereas previously he was running around just being a taxi driver to buyers. Let's be quite honest here. Both stakeholders are important in the equation, but nothing is more powerful. Nothing is more powerful than having a vendor that is attractively priced, attractively educated, and motivated to sell. They actually become a magnet for buyers. Guys and girls, enjoy your Saturday night. Those of you that are working on Sunday, have a good rest. And Sydney FC to beat the Wanderers.